Now, I've been thinking about this video for quite some time, and I was watching the fan club's video earlier, and this post from Ranging Universe Latino America really got me thinking, what if there's going to be a new Power Rangers series coming out in 2025? I'm just saying. So it says, breaking news, rumor, a new Power Rangers series is coming in 2025. Once again, breaking news, rumor, a new Power Rangers series is coming in 2025. And you want to know what I say about it? Not. The reason why it's not coming out in 2025 or whatever year it's going to be released is because there is no other studio that's going to pick up Power Rangers, because we're not going to get anything in 2025 besides the comics and the toys. I mean, we know that Playmates Toys is going to end up doing the MMPR line in 2025, and the Power Rangers Prime comics are about to get even crazier in 2025 because the comic is doing good. And so I believe there's like a second or third issue supposed to be coming out on the 18th of December 2024. I mean, based on what I'm seeing, there's like some previews of the new issue depending on what this is about. But let's be honest here, y'all. If there's any crazy news about a Power Rangers TV show coming out in 2025, I would have probably been like, breaking news, new Power Rangers series coming out in 2025, and it's going to be called Power Rangers such and such, and it's going to be based off of this Sentai or that Sentai. And to be honest with you, as much as I want to be excited about a Power Rangers content in 2025, I honestly don't think that we're going to ever get any more content in the future, depending on which studios is going to probably pick it up. And a few days ago, I made a video on King Oger and Boo Moonger being adaptable for Power Rangers in the future, depending on what studios, what producers, what director, what writer, and what costume designer is going to end up making its own original villains and its ideas or whatever, though, for a brand new Power Rangers series. But let's just take this rumor with a grain of salt, right? Because we know there's going to be a reboot of the Power Rangers franchise, and we know it's going to be based on Mighty Morphin, which I don't have a problem with it because Mighty Morphin sells. Because if you're just going to confuse people with a new original team that is a non-themed Power Rangers team, it's a red flag, which is a big no-no. I've already made that video about it a long time ago, and there are people, in my comment section that are still hoping for a non-themed Power Rangers show or movie as a reboot. No, this is not Bioman. I mean, when you think about it, Bioman is just a non-Sentai thing. You know what I'm saying? I think it was just based on technology and some shit. But at the same time, though, if you're gonna make a reboot, dinosaurs is the way to go, because dinosaurs are popular. Kids love dinosaurs. And so for me, I would like to think that maybe in 2025, they're gonna probably just focus on doing a toy line and the Power Rangers Prime comics and not the TV show or the film for a reboot. Maybe it depends on how they're gonna probably handle Power Rangers, because let's just face it though, in 2025 it's pretty much unlikely. The future is looking bleak at some point. But like I said, it depends on who's going to be doing the reboot or whatnot, because we really just don't know who's going to pick it up, what Sentai is going to be adapted. And honestly, like I said, the only way for Power Rangers to be back on its feet is Amazon Prime, Paramount Plus, Network, because those are my three top choices, of which I believe that Power Rangers is going to end up being better than it was 33 years ago or 34 years ago, depending on what year the Power Rangers is going to come out in the 2020s. But at the end of the day, personally, we're not going to get any more Power Rangers content in 2025. But like I said, the only content we're going to be getting is the toys from Playmates Toys and the Power Rangers Prime comics, and that's it. So, like I said, if you're gonna confuse people with an original Power Rangers team that don't have a theme, it's a big no-no. You cannot do that because that's gonna turn people away from Power Rangers forever. However, though, if you're gonna do that after the Mighty Morphin reboot, after Mighty Morphin reboot, then you can make your own original team, a non-original team after Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. And then once you finish with that, you can just adapt more Sentais. And to be honest with you, I really think that it can easily work. It can easily work. So, yeah. What are your thoughts on this? Like I said, this is not news. This is just a rumor. You know, he's probably just posting on Facebook just to troll people, though. But I would like to think that if it were to be a new series coming out in 2025, they could have done that casting call, adapted another Sentai, or do a reboot and have Jonathan Entwistle, Jenny Clean, Brian Edward Hill as the writers and producers for the reboot, or a new TV show. They could have gotten it in production right away in 2024, and the show would have been out in 2025. It wouldn't make no sense for them to actually just do the shoot in 1 year, finish shooting in 2025, and then the show is going to come out in November 2025. That's stupid. Like, shows and movies take time to get everything done on camera before releasing it the following year or the year after, depending on if it's going to get delayed or if there's any more money being thrown into the production. Then yes, I will say just do what you got to do to get the job done. You know what I'm saying? That's personally how I feel about all of these rumors about a new show coming out in 2025, which the only thing we're going to be getting, like I said tons of times, Playmates Toys for the MEPR toy line and the comics, and that's it. But at least we still got Power Rangers Readers Rewind, which is doing fantastic so far. So far, it's been nothing but positive praise besides the issues they had with it. Some gave it a 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10. Like, those are pretty much fair score. But the one I saw earlier, when I was reading an article, it gave it a 6, which is a bad score. So I ain't bothered like doing no reviews of that anytime soon, unless it's the right time. But at the end of the day, 2024 is pretty much one of the worst years of Power Rangers. But at least we got Power Rangers Readers Rewind and Power Rangers Prime comics in 2025. I hope this series and the franchise get better. So hopefully we'll be getting some big news. What are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the chat. I'm out.